Welcome to URL's Title Rap Arena. I'm a street star, Noise, Hip Hop Psycho, Jesse Rican. What's good, y'all? What's going on, man?
Classic yesterday.
It definitely was an epic event, to say the least. I mean, like, you know, before we even get into that, I want to touch on one thing. I know Jesse, your boy, I don't know if you heard about this, but your boy, my boy too, I actually fucks with him. Fat Joe gets locked up for tax evasion today. Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't. What happened?
The Fat Joe got locked up for tax evasion.
I thought that was
about that. I didn't even know about that, yo.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'll talk to you about that later. But yesterday,
did he get a conviction or?
I think so. I gotta look deep into the story. I actually just found out about this. But
I don't give a fuck about that. Let's get into the highlights.
Yesterday was very epic.
11 o'clock is a long line. Jesse retard never comes to know you all of us. Ever.
That's not true. I was at the 420 event. I was at a couple PGE events. I was at the rooftop event. You were right 100%.
Anybody dot mob. Huh? As long as it's dot mob or T-Rex, he's there. So,
this is true. This is true.
I get there along the side. That's what's usually there before everybody. I pull up, this nigga Jesse's right there, wearing a 7X polo shirt. Huh? I'm like, this nigga's on time. He's actually super early. I'm like, Jesse, you know you gotta wait in line, right? What do you mean, guys? I'm like, Jesse, you don't come to no events. Ever. You're gonna cut all these people in this line that actually pay.
Hey, you know, it's funny because I saw Jesse when I first got there. Me and Nick got there together, and we jumped out the cab, and Jesse's like, yo, what's fucking with Noise threw me at the back of the line?
When I told Jesse, Jesse, these fans right here, all these fans in this line, paid. Jesse then turns to me and says, fuck the fans, I'm Jesse Rican. I was like, whoa. And Psycho?
No, I didn't say it.
Psycho, did he not say that, Psycho?
Yeah, that sounds like something Jesse would say. That definitely sounds like something Jesse would say.
Anyway, the lines around the block, it's crazy. Let's forget about Jesse for a while. The event was crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so many topics I want to touch on today.
So much went down yesterday.
There's about 10 to 15. I want to talk about one that made my night. For the battle, I'm there. And they're calling everybody out. Right? Calling everybody out. No Deluxe is in the building. People go crazy. Smack Beasley, they go crazy. Nose. Now, this is the crazy shit. Females cheered me. They went crazy. And all of a sudden, an overwhelming male population starts booing. I got booed on stage.
They booed the shit out of you, son. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I found that shit hysterical. I was giggling my ass off. I was like, yo, they really booing doors.
They booed me. They fucking booed me. And the crazy is, I look up, and Jazz is dying laughing. And she's like, yo, they booed me. And I was like, that's hilarious. So I sit there, I look in the crowd, and I see a retarded guy joining in on the booze. I'm not going to say no name. I've seen Jesse actually booing me in the crowd.
Yo, Jesse, you was booing too, son? Jesse?
No, just making up stories. And I wasn't booing. No, saying I was. I was
leading the boo parade. Yeah,
I was leading the boot camp.
I'm telling you, A-Bird Blues ain't got shit on what Norbs got yesterday. Norbs got booed like motherfuckers, son. Like you.
I got booed out of the Verb. It was crazy. And then me and Verb looked at each other and we just started dying laughing. And Verb was like, yo, they hate you more than me. I was like, yeah. I can't believe it. But the females cheered me, so I don't give a fuck about you niggas.
So can nobody call New York crowds biased because North got booed like a motherfucker in NY?
Nah, hold on. Well, nobody called New York crowds biased because everybody got booed yesterday.
Everybody.
There was 3 people. Me and
you know what?
Earlier, right?
Yeah, it was 3 people that did not get booed yesterday that I can remember. and like everybody caught. Some people got booed more than others, but it's only 3 people that I can remember that didn't get booed at all.
Well, we have a different 3 people.
That's B Magic, Arsenal, believe it or not, and Averb after he kicked his bars. Averb got booed before he spit, but after he spit, the crowd went crazy. The crowd went crazy. What happened?
B Magic, I heard the crowd went crazy on B Magic.
No. I said 3 people that didn't get booed, and B Magic was one of them.
No, but the 3 rappers that didn't get booed, the performers, were B Magic, Holla the Don, and Rex.
Holla caught a couple of boos where I was at, man.
I
ain't gonna lie. I don't want to speedball through this recap or whatever, but he caught a couple of boos where I was at.
In the first round, yeah, he did actually in the first round. You know what's crazy?
Well, let's get into the recap, man. We have Nate on the show with us.
Let me give a fuck who's on the show. Okay? No, actually, Nate's my man. We don't care you're on the show, Jesse. We're not into the recap. I'm still upset they beat me. Those sons of bitches in the crowd. I'm not gonna lie. I was shocked. I was hurt by you cops. I'm not gonna lie. You motherfuckers booed me. That's why I'm glad whoever booed me had to stand 16 hours out in the crowd. So fuck that. Okay? And I enjoyed every minute where I got to sit down with a nice cold glass of water, drinking it in the back. I was hungry. I went out to eat, while you assholes got to stand the entire time. So you niggas that booed me, fuck you. But anyway.
We actually got Nate right here. Nate, you there?
Yeah,
I'm here. What up, y'all? What's up, brother?
What's going on, Nate? How you?
I didn't even know that Nome got booed. I had no idea.
You didn't know?
No, I had no idea. I swear to God, I had no idea. Well, he told me last night when it was all over. He told me last night before we left out, and I had no idea he got booed. I know niggas went nuts booing Averb when they introduced him.
Nigga,
when they introduced him. But after he spit his bars, they was going crazy. They was fucking with his bars.
No, I'm talking about in the beginning. In the beginning, when he first came and he got booed, but I never heard Nose get booed. I think I was walking from the front to the back. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, you must have been doing something running around.
They started booing crazy. Then they went to Verb and they started booing even crazier. I was like, so me and Verb were having the boo contest. You know what I mean? I couldn't believe it. I was actually hurt a little bit.
I was like, I can't believe they up there. I was like, I can't believe they booing Noise, yo. This shit is fucking funny, yo. Like, these motherfuckers really booed. They really hate him.
I seen Jesse.
You know what I found out? I found out that a lot of the crowd was Newark. Was Jersey. A lot of that crowd was Jersey.
Yeah, it was a lot of Jersey heads up there. It was a lot. We was in the building.
And no, you don't remember the last show you did was the Old Red show, brother.
Yeah, and I stand by everything I say.
Absolutely, and it was a lot of Jersey heads in there. So it's not. Now that I think about it, it's not ironic that niggas tried to pull that.
I seen all those dreadlock niggas in the fucking crowd. I seen all of them.
That was the funny part. Actually, me and Nate went through the whole audience. Nate was chopping it up with people, and what I found surprising was Nate's always like, oh, who you hit C, who you hit C. And most people said Sue Surf.
Sue Surf, yeah.
And I was, you remember that, Nate? And I was expecting a Holla the Dawn. I was expecting a Holla the Dawn response. But Nate was like, who you hit C? Not as,
most of the females are there to see me, so I don't really give a fuck. But anyways. Let's get into the there were a couple things that happened at the event, by the way. I forgot that I want to touch on beforehand. Another Moon got killed in a battle. I'm not going to lie.
We was going to touch on that.
He really lost. Bad. Those were the highlights of the night. Shout out to Adrian Broner and Kevin Durant for coming out. Shout out to a bunch of niggas that were famous in there. I didn't know who the fuck they were, to be honest with you. I don't know who they were. Shout out to Jadakiss, man. Real cool dude, man. I got to kick it with him in the back.
Jadakiss was there. Q-Tip was there.
Who? called
Kid Capri.
Shout out to Mickey Facts.
Kid Capri was tearing shit up on the turntable
It's
too.
a camera hole. I'm going to put this out there right now.
Who?
I'm a camera hole, but I have a purpose. This nigga Mickey Facts is the ultimate camera hole. This nigga, no, I'm not joking. Push smack on the battle just to get in front of the camera. My nigga, what the fuck? So anyway, this is a topic I want to touch on. And then I'm going to get serious right now. Like I said, cause I have a lot of people hit me on Instagram and Twitter today about the stage. And I agree with the fan 100%. I want to apologize on behalf of, the URL staff due to the fact that we have a bunch of dickheads that show up evenings and want male-to-male body heat. I apologize for all the fans because you've seen me and Beasley try to get these niggas to disconnect from each other, but apparently it was fleeting in there, and you needed the comfort of another man. Don't know why. I asked these niggas to get off stage. I asked these niggas to get off stage multiple times, and I would turn to one guy, can you please get off stage? And he'd be connected to
everybody. Thought you was talking to everybody but them.
No, my nigga, like, it was crazy. Like, it was like, are you guys really cold? You want to get your winter jackets? I don't get it.
I mean, it's crazy. I mean, because, each MC comes up with their little entourage and everything, and then after their battle is over, the entourage wants to stay on the stage. And
but you know what's crazy, though? You know what's the best of, Psycho? Is that these niggas wasn't even the entourage. I didn't know who the fuck these niggas was.
Yeah. I mean, you know how it is with these. I mean, we only go through this mainly during the big events. Like I was telling people on Facebook earlier, like, when we like at SOBs and like, of course, the PGs and shit, like, we don't have all this problem and everything. It's when we have these huge events where all the stars come out, and once the stars come out, everybody wants cheese in front of the camera and everything else. So everybody's fighting to get on stage, fighting for camera position. And that slows down the process, because now you got Beasley on the mic screaming at everybody to get off the stage, and this, that, third.
But you know what it is, though, 2 seconds, is that it's really cold in the building. And these niggas got to get close to each other. Literally. On top of each other. Because it's freezing. And nothing feels better, apparently, than a bunch of warm bodies together. That's the only thing I can come up with, because it's irritating. Then
why I don't even try to get on stage.
It's not only on the stage, because when you walk off stage, they're all huddled up together. I don't like to be around no niggas.
I know that's right.
Really don't. Can't stand it. You niggas, I'm gonna start Instagramming this shit. Look at all these morons standing next to each other, not one female around them, waiting to get on stage to hug up next to everybody. And I'm tired of this shit. I'm really tired of this shit. So, I vow to control the stage in the next event. I'm going to make this my personal thing. So when I get booed, it comes from the dickheads that want to be on stage. So I want you niggas to boo me, but I want the niggas to boo me that fucked up the event, that just want to hug up on everybody and slow up the event. So I want to apologize to all the fans that spent their hard-earned money and were irritated due to the fact of the dickheads that were on stage. Because that's what they are. Shit, they hate me anyway. I might as well put it out there. You know what I mean? So I want to apologize to all the fans that really came to the event and were bothered by the stage, because you guys weren't the only ones bothered by the stage. Me, Smack, Beasley, Chico, Pell, we couldn't do nothing about it. So I vow, this next event, this is my personal thing, this stage will be controlled. And all you dickheads, if you need body heat, bring a fucking coat. August 24th, I will make sure I turn off the AC in the building so you niggas won't freeze and feel like you have to be next to each other very close. So let's get to the event now, because I'm sorry, I had to talk about that, because I don't know how you guys felt about it, but you guys tell me how you felt about that.
Well, it's annoying. Like I said, like, when we get to these big events and shit like that, like, people, like, fans always ask, why you never on stage and all that. This is why. Like, who wants to fight? And like with all these people, everything, like, I don't care about being in front of the camera myself, but you got other people who do. Like, that's it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Norris loves it. Norris loves it, but I could care less. Like, I'm there to enjoy the event, do what I'm supposed to do while I'm there and, you know, take care of everything. I'm not there for all that. And you got people, like I said, they show up to these big events, and when you got these big events, you know, you get the star power out. You know, like we had Jadakiss there, we had Kevin Durant there, you know, boxers and all types of others. Like, you name it, they was there. Like, and people, everybody wants to get their shine. Everybody wants to get their shine. When the YouTube video comes out, they want to be able to point at themselves and say, look, I was there, standing next to this motherfucker and that motherfucker.
You know what's the best part, though? When you look on stage, there was really no room to move. And then the stage was tiny, man. When me and Tom walked on stage before the...
Yeah, it really wasn't a huge stage.
Because the industry was small. And then if you look at the stage, everybody's on top of each other. And I'm sitting there like, this is very uncomfortable. I'm the type of dude, this is me. I don't like people around me. It's really irritating. Especially a bunch of niggas. If it was like some dope bitches, I'm not mad at that shit. But it looks gay. I mean, no offense to the gay population or gay fans. I love y'all niggas, too. But, you know, gay niggas are fucking uncomfortable on stage. What the fuck? I walked the stage. Hold on a second. I'm trying to clear the stage. I don't remember what part of the battle. A nigga found a crevice, like a cockroach, literally, and actually threw his body in the motherfucker to avoid me seeing him. A crevice. He was a cockroach. I don't know what your name was, my nigga, but you're a cockroach. I couldn't fucking believe it. It was. Let's get on to the battle. I had to address that because a lot of...
Oh, wait, one more thing I want to address, too. Can I address one more thing before we get to the battle?
Yeah, let's go.
Let yesterday be a valuable lesson to all you vultures out there looking to try to bootleg things.
Oh,
we got eyes everywhere at the event. If we catch y'all bootlegging shit, be lucky if all you do is just get kicked out. Because we not having all that. People up here trying to record this, trying to record that, getting caught. Be lucky if all you did was get kicked out. Because your camera must around get smashed up and everything else, and you're doing all this for what? A couple little bullshit YouTube views or whatever the case may be. A couple of hits on your website or whatever. Yeah, don't try it over here.
Shout out to, there's a lot of lovely ladies in the building, I'm not going to lie. Shout out to those ladies that came out. I love y'all.
And shout out to Big T, and shout out to Big T shirt.
Somebody said he looked like he was wearing a onesie.
I thought Big T had on a small button-up polo and a long orange tee under it.
Oh,
yeah, no, if you want to...
Sorry, let's put the fans...
Hold on. Well, let's do the recap of battle by battle. All right, let's start.
Before you go into the battle, you want to talk about clothes. I actually thought Big T wasn't that bad. Shout out to Calico with the Aaliyah look. This nigga had a spandex black tee on. I don't know what the fuck it was. A spandex shirt on with baggy pants with the shirt tucked into his underwear. And somebody said he looked like Aaliyah. My nigga, picture Aaliyah with the baggy pants and a belly shirt. That's what Calico had on. That shit was so funny.
I was stupid.
Nigga looked like he was about to bust into a solo. So let's get into the battle. Overall, I thought it was really good.
I thought we had some good battles. Nobody knew what the first battle was going to be, and I actually liked it this part of the event. You know, Smack came out, and talked to the fans for a little bit, and then he pretty much told Twiz, yo Twiz, this is not a main event. That means every battle is a main event battle. So we just gonna pretty much just throw some battles in the hat, and we come up with, that's who's on stage first. And Twiz did his own little thing on the screen and everything. All the names kept rolling through. The crowd was waiting. Then all of a sudden, boom! B-Magic versus Charlie Clips. Crowd goes crazy.
I thought that crowd goes crazy. I thought that was
the crowd loses
it. Battle to start it off, though. I'm not going to front because I was excited to see B-Magic. Like, I felt like a fucking, like a 12-year-old girl at One Direction concert. I was going crazy. Clips, I mean, let's go through that. I actually only watched the first round, which was Clips. And I thought Clips had some shit. I just think the crowd was overhyping a lot of shit in the beginning, to be honest with you. And then they kind of settled down.
Yeah.
But, like I said, I didn't get to catch the whole first round. But I know that he had a crazy, like, you know, he went into some shit about, you know, this nigga's name is June. And he did a whole scheme.
And he started. And I remember tweeting about it, and I was saying Charlie Clips is actually trying to beat B Magic at his own game. He's actually doing a whole bunch of name flips with his government.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't like about this, it wasn't nothing about the scheme, was he couldn't go through it, and that thing, he kind of fucked up the scheme. That's what I'm saying about the whole overhyping shit. Like, he had to keep pausing in between it, and I think it's going to look really bad on footage, and that's just me. But I didn't get to watch that battle, so I'm going to let you guys take it over from there so I can lead it.
Well, I guess we'll just keep it at round per round. The first round, like I was saying, he pretty much tried to beat B Magic at his own game with the name flips, and he was killing it. He was killing it when he got to the name flips. I do agree with some of his beginning of his first round might have got a little bit overblown, but when he started getting into the name flipping thing, that was crazy, and the crowd was going crazy for that, and that, to me personally, that was Charlie Clips' best round. Now, and B Magic bounced back and pretty much did what B Magic did. Actually, the end of Charlie Clips' round too, I want to say, the end of Charlie Clips' round, he actually took B Magic's little slogan or whatever, tried to throw it back at him. Now, I thought that was cool. But yeah, B Magic came back and he had a crazy round. He did what B Magic normally do. You know what I mean? He was punching to death, hitting hard. The crowd was really vibing with him. I was glad to see that. I wasn't too surprised because, like I said, I already know New York really fucks with B Magic because they want bars and he always delivers. And to me, the first round is real debatable. In the room, I might have edged it to Clips. I might have edged the Clips in the room, but it was really close. It was really close. If somebody told me B Magic won that round, I couldn't be mad at him. But what about you, Jesse? What you thought about it?
Well, I thought Rex was very sexy, and he... What do you think?
What you thought about the first round, Jesse?
Jesse did not pay attention to that battle. I can almost guarantee it.
Jesse, are you there?
Yeah, my bad. Actually, Jesus is trying to get on.
Okay.
If you could dead a few callers.
All right, but we trying to talk to you right now. You give us that air. What's going on?
Jesse, you're a fucking moron. What's your name? Nate, what did you think about the first round that Jesse was started?
Yeah.
I actually thought the part of, I think they were so excited, the crowd in the beginning, that Charlie got 3 words out of his mouth before he could even make the bars connect and rhyme. They went nuts. So from the jump, I was like, yo, are they serious? I hope this whole round isn't like this, that they just overhyping these bars like that. Because when we did the review with Tay-Rock and B Magic, they did the same thing. I said on that show that they did the same thing with Tay-Rock, and I thought that they did that early with Charlie. And I kind of was like, oh, man, I hope this is just going to be a long night if they try this shit. But I thought Magic, I was just overall impressed with how Magic just was so comfortable on the stage. That's the thing that I noticed the most, was how comfortable Magic was. Charlie did good.
You know what's funny? I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off, Nate. I just want to add to what you just said. I was talking to Gerald earlier, and they posted a video of both of them before the battle, and, Clips was talking trash or whatever, and Magic was just focused, like he had the eye of the tiger. And I spoke to Magic before, and he was really motivated for this battle. So, he was really focused, but keep going with your point.
But, I spoke with him, I think it was the day before, or 2 days before, and he was saying the same thing. He was talking about how he, 3 consistent rounds. And it just, everything that he said he was going to do, he did. I think because his style is such a continuous flow that on camera it's gonna translate incredible. And I think because of that, we all know what happened in the 3rd round. And the first and second.
Yeah, we was trying to keep it round and round though.
I know, but I'm saying that because it's so consistent that he did that 3 rounds in a row, and all 3 rounds is going to have to be, something that people are going to really have to go to the tapes for to be Magic, because it's going to be hard to break down what he said, because it's just nonstop. The crowd is cheering. He was trying not to really stop, but there were times when the crowd was erupting where he had no choice. He couldn't continue on, with his bars. And he says, a lot of times that the reason why he doesn't stop, because, he don't want to lose his place. And, he ain't trying to choke during the battle because he lost his place. Yeah. But I was just so impressed with his level of professionalism on the stage and how he looked as far as, just preparation, man. Like, I've never seen him that comfortable on stage. From seeing Rosenberg Raw to Young Cannon to Tay-Rock to Real Deal, like, he was just unreal comfortable on that stage, man. Like, he just was looking at him like, yo, you know what's going on right now, right? You know what I'm saying? And Charlie, he did go with the scheme early, but I edged that to definitely to Magic. I edged that first round.
You had the first round to be Magic.
Yeah, I thought only because with the schemes with Magic, with the June thing, like somebody else tried that with his name, so it was like you kind of knew where he was going. Like no matter how creative you try to make it, June, July, August, September, like it's still all the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And for me,
it's really not the way, because the way, my bad, but the way Clips flips it is a different story. You're like,
okay, Jesse, what's your opinion about the first round?
Like Clips got that one. But I mean, my opinion in the whole battle is different. It's like Clips got
you're talking about one round.
All right, but I know. I'm just saying, like even that whole calendar scheme was crazy. Like
that was still the same. That was the same.
That's a debate. I understand that, but the way that Clips did it was kind of different than like, I mean, you could say, it's easy to think of, but nobody thought of it. Nobody actually did it, and nobody went.
I actually seen people play around with Magic name before.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows his name is June, or his nickname,
I've seen people do that before.
His middle name is June, so that's the reason why I'm saying I wasn't really, like me personally, I think as dope as Charlie is, some of the things that he did was stuff that was like, I mean, I expect Charlie to think outside the box. And that's something that, honestly, would typically be done to me. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, they're going to take and they're going to use June in the calendar. Like, oh, wow. So to me, I didn't take it like that.
I know, Nick, you were sitting by me. A lot of people gave it to Magic, and right there, that first round, where I was sitting, where we was at.
No, where we was at, that's when the niggas was going nuts for Charlie's first round before he could even rhyme.
Well, a couple of people. It was a couple of drunk dudes behind us that was going nuts for everything. But shout to them too, because they had me laughing all night long. But I can't be mad. Some people gave it to Magic. Some people gave it to Clips. I edged it to Clips. And I do stress the word edge. I had to watch it again. To be for sure, but in the room, I edged it to him. And let's see, the second round. Now, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the second round is when Clips came, and he spit first, and he came with a gun scheme when he was talking about when he pretty much. And I thought this was a bad move on his part, because he did something similar to what Tone Montana did, and I can't recall if it was the second round or not. Maybe y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was the second round where he used a gun scheme and he did something similar to what Tone Montana did. And I sensed the crowd felt the same way I did when he was doing it. Like, I feel like I just heard this already. Like, and the crowd started to like get a little bit. That's when they stopped. I noticed his bars wasn't getting as hyped as much in the second round. Like the crowd was starting to get a little bit, annoyed, like, with him for whatever reason. And I felt like them bars might have had something to do with it. And but he got through it and had a decent round. I don't think he had a great round. I think he had a decent round. B Magic came, and I think his second round was his best of the battle. and B Magic came and he was in attack mode, and I think that's when people started to really be like, yo, B Magic is winning this battle. Like a lot of people, because the first round was so close, and I think he won the second round hands down, and that started to sway people to believe in, B Magic is winning this. Like, Cliff's gonna have to come with some fire in the third. So I definitely feel like Magic clearly won the second round myself. What you thought, Nate?
Again, by round, Magic was only getting more and more confident, more and more comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, Charlie is one of the, Charlie's like kind of like a Bernard Hopkins kind of guy in the ring, where he's an old, tricky, dirty fighter, but he knows how to not get caught. He knows what side the referee's on, so he can punch him in the kidney, you know what I mean, and stuff like that, behind the head, hit him in his thigh, But, and Charlie, what he does in battling is, he talks to the guy during the rounds, does little things to throw him off. You know what I mean? And if you watch Charlie during the battles, his opponents get thrown off by that. You know what I'm saying? He did it to, he tried it with Big T. He definitely did it with X Factor for sure. You know what I mean? And, with, same thing with A-Verb, but, with Magic, he tried it. He kept doing little things or whatever. Magic just kept brushing him off. Like, I guess he kept hitting him with you gonna get this work. Like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about right now. Nigga, you gonna get this ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? And, he got more comfortable, man. Like, every round he was getting more comfortable, and the second round was the same thing to me. You know what I'm saying? Magic was just like, he was just in rare form, man. He was in rare form. He had something to prove, because what he did to Chilla, people don't talk about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? What he did with Chilla, after Chilla came off that Summer Madness, and then, he was on a hiatus. I mean, he was on this big, pedestal, and then Magic took him out, which I don't know, niggas talk about, it's debatable, but Magic, you know what I'm saying, took their boy out, and then Tay-Rock niggas is trying to say that battle was debatable, that Tay-Rock could have 3-0'd him or whatever. And then I'm thinking, these niggas seeing this shit on tape, like, what the fuck was they listening to? You know what I'm saying? But against Magic, against Charlie, it was like, you know what? Fuck it, let me show these niggas, because, you know what I'm saying, these niggas just don't want to give me my credit. You know what I'm saying? They just don't. And he was just in rare form, man. Like, every round, he was in rare. It was just getting better and better. So I gave the second round to him also.
Yeah, Jesse.
Real quick, can we tell him Black Jesus? I'd love to hear his opinion on this first battle.
I don't see his number on here. Yeah, I don't see his number on here. I'm looking.
Well, okay.
I'm looking again. Jesse, what you think about the second?
Well, the second, B Magic definitely got the second. B Magic went in that second. Clips did his thing that second too. And I don't remember any quotables from the second. When he was talking about of the OB Magic lines, that was the third, right?
When he was talking about what?
How many beers did you
the
have?
OB Magic line?
I don't remember which round that was, Jesse.
I believe it was the third. All I want to say is for the second, B Magic clearly beat Clips for the second.
Okay. All right. Now, the third round is when, I don't know, it seemed like Clips actually came in, and for the first time, I've never heard him do this, but he actually was stumbling on a lot of his words. He was stumbling.
Second or third?
Third round. He started stumbling on. Yeah, it was the third round. He was stumbling on a lot of his words, and when he started, and the crowd was like, up, what, you know how the crowd is out there, they're like, up, what's going on? And the first time, they kind of gave him a little bit of pass. They gave a little ooh, like, hold up, and then he picked it back up and he left him alone. But then he did it again, and that's when and the crowd turned on him. The crowd turned on Clips. They started booing him, and he got booed pretty bad. And
he did a blog about it today. He did a blog. Y'all check that out. I'll tweet the link to it. But he did a blog on Charlie Clips TV on YouTube today talking about it.
Yeah,
he said he didn't
took it down,
he stumbled.
Took it down, I think.
Yeah, I think he did take it down. But yeah, and he was stumbling real bad, and I never seen him stumble like that. I never seen him stumble like that before, and it was hard for him to recover from that. Like, he pretty much lost the crowd at that moment because the crowd was already feeling Magic. Like, they already was fucking with Magic heavy after his crazy second. And then Clips came back and did that. He was stumbling. The crowd just turned on him. And then Magic came in, and Magic pretty much, in my personal opinion, gave the finishing blow. Like, he had a flawless third round, spitting crazy. And when he did his slogan at the end, that was, the crowd went nuts. The crowd couldn't wait for him to do his shit so they can say it with him.
Let me make a question. Real quick. You said that you felt like Clips won the battle.
No, I didn't say that. I said I thought he won the first round.
Oh, okay. All right, come on, bad. I just wanted to. So,
I thought he.
Between the three of y'all, who did you feel won that battle?
Ultimately, I think B Magic won 2-1, and some people might tell you 3-0. I actually gave Clips the first round, but I've heard people say 3-0. I've talked to a lot of people about that battle, and I've heard people say 3-0. I personally edged the first round to Clips, but some people gave it to Magic. But that's how I thought Magic clearly won the battle, though. That's decisive 2-1. Nate.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I gave it to B Magic. I think the only round to me that was even debatable was the first round. You know, that was it. That was the only round that was debatable.
I'm really excited. I missed it. Jesse, well, he's retarded, but we're still gonna ask him anyway. Who you thought won the battle?
I give it. I'm giving it to Clips 2-1, yo. Well, here's my opinion.
Oh, wait, Jesse. Now, see, this is what confused me about you saying Clips 2-1. Now, I'm not gonna kill you. You saying Clips 2-1? Okay, fine. That means you had to give, because you just gave Magic the second round, so that means you gave Clips the first and the third?
Yeah, I gave Clips the third, yeah. That's where the argument comes in. But wait.
Wow. Okay.
No, well, here's my argument. Wait till video footage. Because Clips' third was actually crazy. Like, I understand he died out and he started to stumble. But that was after like 2 or 3 minutes.
I remember him stumbling off
and freestyling.
You know what's crazy? Hold on, guys. You know what's crazy? Like, this is the one thing that I always know about B Magic is, and not to take nothing away from Clips, is whenever the footage drops on Clips, people aren't as impressed. He's usually a better live performer, and it's the exact opposite for B Magic. B Magic is the guy that you got to wait till the footage drops. So that's really odd. You actually say wait till the footage. With Clips, when B Magic usually would be favored on the footage.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to seeing that, to be honest, because I didn't see it.
Well, here's my whole argument for it. Because when Clips, because you could tell Clips did prepare. He was like, I did prepare for Magic. Like, Magic is what? You look up at the definition. That's an illusion. And then, like, he broke down, like, well, you died doing a trick. That's a bad magic. A trick. You know what I mean? Like, some shit like that. Like, his line was bananas when he did that. Then he broke down what, like, some of Magic's bars that didn't make sense. The 80, and then he was like,
yeah.
But I Googled it. There was no Glock ever called the 80. He's like, yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I'm 32 in the Packers. What was it?
He said there's no gun. There was no gun. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
But 40, he meant that as 2 40s. Like, 2 guns to a 40 in each hand.
He mentioned I know he brought up the whole Reggie White thing. I know he brought up the whole Reggie White thing, how he was wrong about the number of Reggie White.
Yeah, that's not Reggie White's number on the Packers, 32. He brought that up. Like, I get it, the 240s on each end. Yeah. But the way
Clips did it was the third, though. That's the route. That's what fucks me up.
Yeah, that's the round that nobody gave him.
Yo, Magic's third wasn't even that much better. Like, Magic's third.
You're tripping.
Yo, Magic's third started off hot, and this is the same. I mean, I know this is the next battle away that we got to discuss.
Jesse
but I'm
just doesn't
saying,
like B Magic.
No. I'm a B Magic fan. Trust me.
What is your favorite B Magic line?
I'm a B Magic fan. I ain't doing real good like a struggle. That's a B magic line.
I'm gonna leave it alone, Jesse. I'll leave it alone, Jesse. Hey, you gonna talk about it?
Line? Wait, hold on, everybody be quiet. I need him to give me a favorite B magic line.
My favorite.
I need my favorite B magic line.
No, not you. I need the retarded one.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, let's go on to the next.
Yeah, okay.
No, hold on, let me think about it.
While you thinking about it, we're going to move on to the next battle, Jesse. We're going to move on to the next battle. We're going to try to keep this going.
Let's go to the next battle. Chilla Jones versus Chilla Jones versus DNA, if I'm not mistaken. Another battle I missed. I was running around crazy. I heard mixed reviews of the battle. I heard one person say DNA won't kill. I heard people tell me Chilla Jones won't kill. Somebody says a battle in the night. I don't know what happened. So I need you guys to really tell me what happened. Let's start with Psycho. What was your take on that battle?
All right. Now, to me, this battle is really debatable. But again, I'm only going off what happened in the room. Now, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Did Chilla went first? Am I right? No.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Chilla
went first, yeah.
Chilla went first. Now, I was real anxious to see how the crowd was going to take to Chilla because we know a lot of people think Chilla's bars isn't suited for a big crowd. And this is his first time on the big stage. And believe it or not, the crowd was fucking with Chilla. His first round, the crowd, he got a lot of oohs and ahs. He had a new concept that he started called double scheming. And when he kicked it, the crowd was going crazy. They seemed like they was able to keep up with what he was saying, and he got a lot of oohs and ahs going on in the first round. And he actually had a solid first round. To me, that was the most debatable round of the battle. And then DNA bounced back, and DNA did what DNA normally does in these big rooms. He played to the crowd, and the crowd was vibing with him hard, and the first round is really hard round to call. This whole battle, I'm gonna have to see again on footage before I can give an official assessment of it. But I edged the first round to Chilla. But DNA had a very impressive first round too. They both had impressive first rounds, in my personal opinion.
That's where me and you disagree at, because I actually give the first round to DNA.
I'm not mad at you for that. And I'm not mad at anybody if they told me that.
But what
about you, Nick?
Retard, why did you give DNA the first round? Because he gave his point.
DNA did the whole, that's when he did the whole, everybody was like, yo, why is DNA's tooth missing? Why is DNA's tooth missing? And I was in the audience when people were saying that, right? No, but listen, I was in the audience when people were like, yo, why is DNA's tooth missing? Why is DNA's tooth missing? And then DNA's like, well, a lot of you probably wondering why tooth's missing. Well, now I'm going back to the old DNA. And then when he went off on that, and then he compared the PG niggas to the old smack niggas. Was that the first round cycle?
No, that wasn't the first round. That wasn't the first round. You got your rounds mixed up.
But the tooth missing was the first round. But, I don't know. DNA went ham that first round. I actually gave the first round to DNA. Nate might actually remember more bars than me. Nate, who do you give that first round to?
Well, honestly, I'm gonna tell you why I was impressed with the whole double scheme thing with Chilla because I felt like with the double scheme, if he missed on the first one, it'd get you with the second one. So it was like, even if he was shooting 50% with the scheme, the crowd was still going crazy. Even if the first or second one went over their head, they was going to love one or the other. So I actually was digging that. I mean, I didn't catch every one, you know what I mean? So on camera, I'm going to have to watch that to probably catch some of the schemes that I didn't catch. But in terms of as far as DNA's concerned, though, DNA, I think, started off the night with battlers that made the crowd erupt. You know what I'm saying? Like, he literally, I wrote on Twitter, I said, yo, I don't know, and then remember I turned it out to you, I don't know if Chilla's going to be able to handle the rest of this battle because he's
you know what I'm saying? He's actually. My bad.
DNA does a really good job playing to these big crowds. Like, he knows the crowd can't wait to say, get him the fuck out of here, and he plays to that. And whenever he does it in these big crowds, the crowd goes nuts.
Yeah, his first round was crazy, though, man. His first round was crazy. I think, again, this is definitely a battle that has to go to the tapes. It has to. But in the room, though, it was clearly DNA. He went crazy. Like, DNA, he went crazy, man. His balls was crazy. And again, he did the same thing that I said B Magic did. He was in rare form, and he was so comfortable on that stage. Like, he didn't do nothing wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong.
All right. Let's we can't stay on that battle. Let's get to the next battle, which was, if I'm not mistaken, was a big T, wasn't it?
Big T.
We didn't even finish that battle. No, it's okay.
Hey, I don't want you. We're taking fucking forever. You gotta keep the show moving.
Hold on. The end of the predictions on that battle, I give it to Chilla 2-1. Psycho?
I actually gave Chilla the first round, and I gave DNA the second two. Chilla's second round was when he ran into some bumps in the road. The crowd kind of really started giving him a little bit of shit in the second round, and DNA still kept his same energy level up. And off performance alone, I gave it to DNA. I had to go back and listen to it again. And the third round was another real close round, but I edged it to DNA again because I like the scheme that he did.
Got that one with a freestyle.
I like the angle. I like the angle DNA did in that.
He got it with a freestyle.
That too. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that might have been one of the lines of the night. That Kevin
crowd started booing DNA.
It was a freestyle at night, but it doesn't win you a whole round.
And
I didn't say that. I just said line of the night. I didn't say that. I just said line of the night.
Because people got caught bootlegging, and DNA actually mentioned it, freestyling in the battle. Yeah. So when y'all watch the battle back, y'all know what he's talking about is actually somebody actually got caught bootlegging in the trying to bootleg that battle.
Let's go next on Big T vs. K-Shine. I actually got to see this battle, and I'm just going to say this. Big T is clearly the best battler in the Midwest. And I'm just going to say that. Clearly. Like, it's not even close. Big T's the best in the Midwest. Like, clearly, no debating. Big T is the best in the Midwest. And I'm going to say B Magic is right behind him right now. Having said that, let's get into the Big T versus K-Shine battle. Okay. I thought what I was interested in saying was how Big T was gonna how was he gonna translate to that big crowd? How was he gonna make a transition actually to the big crowd? And I felt like K-Shine had the edge in terms of performance. But in my predictions, I predicted Big T would win 2-1. Now, Big T answered all my questions in terms of performance. Like, I thought he came out and was going ballistic. That shit when he said, I don't know, I think this was the first round when he said, I'm not making bunny ears when I put this piece to his head. That shit was crazy.
That was the second round actually. Oh no, that was the first round. My bad. You were right. That was the first round. That was the first round. You're right.
I mean, I thought he was incredible. I mean, I'm gonna let you guys get into the first round. Nate, who do you think was the first round and why?
Well, I think the first round of this was K-Shine came out, and K-Shine had a solid first round. First? Yeah, I believe he did, and he had a solid first. He had a solid first round. You know, he did what K-Shine normally does. You know, he came out there, he was spitting his shit, and I thought he had a solid first, but then Big T went, and I'm gonna tell you to that point, up to Nome, as far as Nome 3 goes, up to that point, kicked the best round I heard of the whole night. Like, he had the place jumping, like you said, he did the whole piece behind the head thing, bar, and I can't even remember everything he was saying, but he had the room shaking. Like, Big T was on top of his shit in that first round, and I was like, wow. I was like, wow, he's answering a lot of questions as far as whether or not he can handle this big room, because he's handling it. He had the place going erupting as far as the first round goes. So yeah, Big T to me clearly won that first round. I don't know too many people that's going to disagree with me there. Clearly won that first round. What about you, Nick?
Yeah, I agree. It was not. I mean, none of the rounds were debatable to me. So, but I think he definitely won the first round. He definitely won the first round. K-Shine did. I don't know. K-Shine just didn't even seem. He came out. He just didn't even seem. When Smack announced him, when Smack announced him, he had that look on his face like he was ready for the fight. But from the opening bell, it was like minutes into the fight, boom, he got dropped. It was almost like a knockout. You know what I mean? By the time Big T went, that first round was that was phenomenal. I said he had the round of the night until. You know what?
And well, we'll get to that. Yeah.
He had that was round of the night.
At that point, he definitely had it. Yeah, at that point, he had it.
First round was unreal. It was unreal.
Are you sure the bunny thing with the piece is the first round or the second?
No, Jesse, that was the first. We just talked about that. That was the first round.
All right, no, I'm just saying. Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty positive.
Hey, how many beers you have tonight?
Jesse, who do you have in that round, Jesse?
I have what everybody has.
Jesse, how many beers you have tonight?
Yeah, for real. Seriously.
Right.
You want to answer that question?
Yeah, I could tell. I can so tell.
Everybody congratulate Jeff for being the official sponsor of why you should go to Alcoholics Anonymous. I want everybody to applaud for him. You do a great job of getting drunk on the show. Let's just ignore Jesse on the show. Nate, let's go to the second round.
Yeah.
I gave that to Big T.
You gave the second to Big T? I actually did. I think that's the one round K-Shine won. I gave K-Shine the second round.
No, I'm sorry, it was debatable. It was debatable. Yeah, that round was debatable. My bad.
I think Big T, because at one point in time, Big T actually lost the crowd in the second round. I thought that was Big T's worst round was the second.
Yeah, I wasn't about the crowd to me. It wasn't as dope as because remember he stumbled. He was doing some little scheme, and he stumbled. He tried to freestyle, and then he tried to bring it back. He tried to freestyle and bring it back, so he fucked up. So that's why I was like, K-Shine got through his round, but he had fucked up. So I was like, I caught that. I can't remember what the bar was, but I think he was talking about something about his father and some other weirdo shit, and he fucked it up. So he had to start back from scratch because you could tell he forgot his bars. So he tried to freestyle what he forgot, and then it was fucking up. So by the time the crowd started going, it gave him a chance to revamp it and start it all over again. You know what I mean? But that was debatable. So if any round to me, I gave that. You could get that to K-Shine, but you know what I'm saying? I'd give that to Shine, but only because it was debatable. K-Shine, whichever.
Third round. Let's go through this. Who would you pick to third round and start off with Hip Hop Cycle? Because there's only two people on the show apparently that watch this.
Yeah. We're not fucking with Jesse right now. Let's see. I thought Big T. He had a rough time a little bit in his third round, but he picked it back up and got the crowd back with him, and he was kicking some fire. But see, actually I should go to K-Shine first because he went first. But K-Shine. Earl started yoking K-Shine up in the third round.
I don't know what Earl's problem is with K-Shine, but I heard Earl. I seen Earl earlier. I spoke to him, and he did tell me that initial with K-Shine. I don't know what it was, and apparently he went after him in round 3. Keep going. I didn't watch that battle.
Yeah, but Earl started yoking K-Shine up bad in the third round, and yeah, I don't even think he was able to finish his third round, to be honest with you. I'm trying to remember. I don't even remember him finishing his third. It was pretty bad.
Well, he tried to revisit. That's the round he tried to revisit the rest in peace thing too, right?
With the
R.I.P. the big attachment to it.
I honestly I don't remember. I don't remember if that was the
well, he tried to, like, revisit what he did to Big Will, basically. The R.I.P. Everybody that had Big with the R.I.P.
I don't remember if that was the third round. I remember what you're talking about. I don't remember if that was the third or not. But I do remember Earl yoked him up, and yoked him up pretty bad. And then Big T came out, and like I was saying, Big T struggled a little bit as far as, like, crowd control in the beginning, but then he picked it back up when he started spitting some crazy shit. And he ended his third pretty good, and I think he decisively won that battle. He had 2-1.
Who did you give the third round to in the battle?
I gave the whole battle to Big T, and definitely the third round. Earl didn't almost get K-Shine. He grabbed him by his throat and slammed him to the stage. And K-Shine, like, he choked bad. It was one of those chokes that was like, he's like, damn. He fucked up, stopped, and the crowd was like, what the fuck? And he choked bad, so, you know, the Big T, you know, some people say you choke, you lose that automatically by default. And people that have been fans for years of the culture know that back in the day, like, you know, the nigga choke, you couldn't even stumble back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Niggas cut you automatically, got cut off, niggas jumping on you around. So, yeah, K-Shine, you know, T had a good round, his third round, but K-Shine's, like, it was ugly, like, it was ugly, the third round. So that was the battle bag.
Yeah, for K-Shine, and it was crazy for K-Shine to come off probably the performance of the year with the DNA battle to come to one of the worst performances of the year. Like, it's crazy. He went from real high to real low in one battle.
Yeah.
So it was crazy.
Okay, let's get into so you guys basically cycle. You said Big T.
Yeah.
Nate, you said Big T 2-1.
Yeah,
let's get to the third. Yeah, let's get to the
2-1, even 3-0, maybe.
Okay, let's get to the fourth battle, which was Hitman, Holla, and Conceited, which I missed as well, obviously.
Did you see any battles that yesterday? No.
Well, I didn't.
Those ain't watch shit.
Apparently, I was dealing with a bunch of pricks that I didn't want to get on stage, and whatever. It's terrible.
Yeah, but Conceited versus Hitman. Let me tell you, this first round right here was the best back and forth of the night. As far as one round goes, this is the best back and forth of the night. Hitman went first, or was it Conceited? I'm trying to remember. I believe Hitman went first. Y'all can stop me if I'm lying, though.
Hitman went first.
Okay, yeah. All right. Hitman went first, and I said Big T had the best round up to that point when he kicked his first round, and that was until Hitman and Conceited battle started, because Hitman had the best round of the whole night. The whole night was his first round against Conceited. He had the room jumping. I mean, that was the loudest I heard the room all night was his first round. He did a new remix, and that shit was crazy. I ain't gonna say everything that happened, but it was a crazy remix that y'all got to look forward to in that first round. And
let's not go through rounds. Let's go through the whole battle. So go through 1 through 3. So give us your winner and what you thought about the battles. Break it down now.
All right. And then Conceited came back, and Conceited had a solid first round. It just wasn't fucking what Hitman had just did. Not in my opinion. Not a lot of other people did too. A lot of people gave Hitman the first round. And then the second round, Hitman had another solid second round. And then Conceited came, and Conceited, I don't know, he lost the crowd somewhere in there. Like I think Conceited messed up by not taking advantage of the whole slow it down thing. He didn't really take advantage of the whole slow it down angles, and I thought if he would have did a little bit more of that, the crowd would have vibed with him a little bit more. This battle might look a little bit different on footage, but in the room, it wasn't close. Hitman 2-0 after the first 2 rounds. And then the third round, they both had a rough time. In the third round. The crowd was getting on him. That Hitman made a critical mistake because he started off his third round saying, I don't even have a third round for you. And the second he said that, the crowd turned on him. Because, you know, the fans are tired of feeling like these MCs are half-assing through battles and everything else. And by him coming out saying that publicly on stage during his round, that completely turned the fans off. And then he started spitting some of his old bars. Like, and when he was doing this, I don't know if it was just me, but when he was doing it, I felt like I was on YouTube watching the Best of Hitman battles or something. Like, he just started, like, spitting some of his old classic bars, like, you know, and he was saying, I don't got a third round for you. And it pretty much sounded that way, the way he was spitting, and the crowd turned on him, and they started booing him bad. So after this happens, I'm thinking Conceited, if Conceited has a crazy first or third round, he could steal this battle. But he didn't have a crazy third round. And again, he got booed a little bit more in the third round. So I got Hitman decisively winning 2-1, maybe 3-0. Maybe 3-0 against Conceited. And I was a little bit disappointed at that point myself personally, but yeah, because I actually picked this to be the battle of the night, and it looked like it was going to be for a second.
I actually want to hear Nate's voice on this one, because I was by Nate when this battle was happening, so I know Nate has a lot to say about it.
Please don't start off by saying it like that, though.
Nah, but yeah, I know you have a lot to say about it, though. Go ahead.
Yeah, but don't say I want to hear his voice. All right, Hitman's first round was epic. That's the only word I could use, man. That some people are saying maybe not the greatest round in URL history, but definitely in the top. You know what I mean? I don't know the top 3, top 5, but it's in the top. But it was one of the best rounds I've seen. Clearly one of the best rounds I've seen. Clearly in battle rap, period. And Conceited, he did good. He made a valiant effort to at least fight back. But clearly, Hitman first round, clearly. Second round, same thing, you know, it's a good sparring match or whatever. But this third round it is, man, and you know, which whatever you like, and then, you know, Conceited started to kind of play into the crowd's antics of, you know, kind of like heckling them or whatever. He started to play into it, so he, you know, you'll see that on camera as well, that, you know, he kind of gave that a lot more attention than necessary. So I gave that to Hitman. He was, you know, he was focused up until his third round, and the third round was almost like a disgrace to the culture, to the sport of battle rap, for the two of them, for what they did in their third round. Like, a lot of people not talking about the fact that Conceited had pretty much the same attitude, like, oh, well, he said it at the end, like, oh, well, y'all gonna watch me on Wildin' Out anyway, you know what I'm saying? So
he really said that?
Yeah. At the end of his round. You'll see the tape. You're gonna see
if he said that, he should dip his head in a fucking bucket. All right.
Yeah, because the same fans that you just said that to is who got you on Wildin' Out. You know what I mean? Like, who are you without your fans?
Yeah. Now, my next question is this: like, when you say shit like that, does it mean that you don't care about the culture that got you on? Like, don't do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
now let me quote. Can I quote something real quick? Let me quote something.
Yeah.
That Sarah Connor said that these leagues better learn how to save their budget and let go of the other half of the deposit after the battle and dock for lateness and no thirds. And then she said, battle rappers, if some of you complain about the amount you get paid for battles, then at least be worth the money. Time to dock for pay. Hashtag. So, and I agree, man, like, you know, as far as the money thing, that, you know, is whatever. But I think ultimately it's going to affect them regardless, like whether they get docked for pay or not. You know what I mean? It's still in the fans' hands. So you don't give a third round, you give poor performances, you don't come with a third round, whatever. The fans ain't fools to that. You know what I'm saying? You lose stock. Your stock drops. Your popularity goes down.
But to go out and say, I don't care, you're going to watch me or Wildin' Out, that's like the dickhead moment of the year, like, in my opinion. Like, why would you go and say that?
Yeah, he said at the end of the round. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, before he ended his round, he said that. You know what I mean?
Somebody should have hit him with a fucking mic. Man, we got to speed through these. It's already 11 o'clock, man. We can't continue to spend 40 minutes on each fucking battle. What's the next battle?
Let's see. The next battle after that wasn't it Surf and Hollow?
Surf and Hitman.
Yeah, Surf and Hollow. Yeah, Surf and Hollow was next. The comeback.
I mean Surf and Hollow. My bad.
Yeah, the comeback of Surf and Hollow. This was my take on the battle. I think Hollow went first. Hollow was a little rusty in the first round, in my opinion. And I think it took him a little time to get into rhythm. I thought he was solid the first round. I thought he had some really high points in round one. And, you know, that's how I felt. Round one, I think Surf came out swinging, and Surf is probably the best starter in battle rap. And when I mean starter, I think he has the best first round. Opening round, Surf always comes out on fire, besides maybe Hitman. And, I actually gave Surf round one. In round two, Holla seemed to get really comfortable. And, I don't remember if that's the rebuttal line that he had, but, I mean, actually, before I get to that, Surf's first round, he had a crazy rebuttal against Holla with the Army shirt. Actually, the second round. But he had one of the best rebuttals. Second round, I think Holla warmed up and got crazy. He brought up a lot of personal shit. The Detroit incident, I thought he was very witty. I felt like he really got into a rhythm, and I really loved this second round. I think Surf then responded with the crazy rebuttal with the Army shit. I think Surf had some dope shit. I actually gave round two to Hollow. To me, this is what a battle comes down to the third. And I think Hollow was at his best in that third round when he started freestyling shit in the middle of the round, and I think he just left the plan. That's my opinion on that. I think Surf's weakest round was the third, but in my opinion, I think he's going to go. I think the battle is extremely debatable. However you judge it, it's on whatever. But I was really impressed by Hollow's comeback, and I was very impressed by Tsunami Surf. I thought, like I said, that's probably a battle of the night in my opinion, in terms of all three rounds. I think that's how I feel. I'm not going to say I fought one, but I definitely think Hollow done, shook some, after the first round, he shook some of the rust and gave us some of the old Hollow, and I think Surf is incredible, to be honest with you. Nate, who you fought won that battle and why?
I agree. I kept saying that it was definitely battle of the night, in my opinion, because on both ends, it was great performance from both guys, bars, everything. Like Surf's first round, it was brilliant on Surf's behalf to take away Hollow going second because he took away his strength, which was the rebuttal, and then he turned around and from hearing a lot of the shit that was being written back and forth on him, back arguing on Twitter and then blogs and shit, how weak Surf's rebuttals were, and then Surf had a fucking monstrous rebuttal in that first round. So I definitely gave Surf that first round. I gave Hollow the second two rounds because, like you said, I think Hollow, although he started off a little rusty, I love how he started it off, and then remember how he got out of it, and then he took that shot. He took the shot at Lux by starting off his round the way he did.
I'll be honest with you, before I cut you off, Hollow had a crazy rebuttal, but I think Hollow had the rebuttal of the night. When he flipped the full house scheme, I thought that was crazy. And I think Surf kind of made a mistake and tried to rebuttal that and contradicted himself.
He fucked himself up.
He fucked himself up. I just want to touch on
because
that.
he repeated the line that Surf had already said. Surf had repeated the line that Hollow already said.
And then I love when he said to play the what he said. He said, "Let's pray to God." I swear to God. And then Hollow, he tells him something, and he's like, "No, I did it." And he looks at him and he walks away. So I'm gonna have to do the battle over here. And everybody's like, "What?" Because God about to strike this nigga, and only Hollow can get away with shit like that, man. And I think Hollow was really. I love what Hollow did around 2 and 3, to be honest with you.
I think Hollow's round 3 was one of the best rounds of the night. His third round was great. His third round was great. I thought,
second round.
He had a good second and a crazy third. I didn't like his first. I gave that first round to Surf. The second round to me is debatable. It's all in pretty much. That round's going to come down to preference. And the third round I gave to Hollow. So either way you got it, I got it 2-1 either way. I have to look at it again to really judge that battle, but yeah, I got it 2-1 either way.
I give it to Hollow.
I don't care what you think. You're drunk.
So Nate, what you think?
Yeah. No, that's what I said. I said that I gave the second and third to Hollow. In my opinion, I gave it, but it's a debatable battle, man. Hollow said that to most battle rappers, a debatable battle is a good night, but for me, it's a disappointment, and that a lot of people say that. You know what I'm saying to him that, you know, for him, the battle was a disappointment. For him to have,
I mean,
you know what I'm saying, for it to be debatable.
Maximus, man, like Hollow, you know, me personally, I really like what Hollow did in that battle. Like people say whatever. I love what Hollow did. Like I thought he was really excellent. I thought he was versatile. I think he had a good mixture of freestyle, rebuttal, and I loved what Hollow did. I thought it was definitely a huge jump from the good battle and Hitman, man. I think he combined what people liked about him in Grind Time and what they loved about him in URL, and I think he really, to me, this is me, like a lot of people get swayed by the crowd, and I was really looking at his content, and I really felt like he had a very good balance in that battle. You know what I mean? Like, you knew what you were going to do with Surf. That Surf was the URL battle. You knew it from jump. And Hollow, you know, he comes from a different type of you know, that type of style, and I think he was able to mesh it really well in his battle, and that's how I think Hollow gives the best of Hollow, in my opinion. Not the best in terms of his best performance, but the most complete in terms of every facet of battle, and that's how I felt. Let's go into the Dizaster versus Jesse's future, person that he's going to get arrested for by stalking, T-Rex. This is the last battle. I actually seen the battle. I was standing next to Dizaster, and I watched him spit the entire 3 rounds all over the crowd. I just want to put that out there. I thought a lot of people were saying Rex was going to 3-0 him. I honestly think Dizaster can make the adjustment to Smack. I do feel as if he does need to make some adjustments in his style of writing, and you know, but he definitely has all the tools. But I give him credit because he took somebody that's possibly can be rated as the best to ever do it in T-Rex. So, you know, my hats off to Dizaster. First 2 rounds, he had a lot of really dope shit, freestyle and written. And the first 2 rounds, you could debate them, in my opinion. I think they were really both debatable, depending on what style you like. And then when it got to round 3, I think he made a huge mistake, Dizaster, and he kind of lost the crowd with, I don't know what the fuck he was doing, to be honest with you. He was kind of freestyling, and I think the crowd was like, he's kind of getting too jokey. And there were times in the battle where you could tell the experience kind of kicked in with Rex. And, you know what's going to be on Rex. It's consistency to 3 rounds. Bars, he's going to make that face and talk to you. And then Dizaster at first would lose the crowd and get him right back. And he would hit you right back with something crazy. But I think in round 3, he relied too much on his freestyle, and I think he lost the crowd. Having said that, I think Dizaster definitely showed that he's going to be a problem in the URL. I just think he has to tweak a couple things here and there, and he's going to be a problem. Nate, who do you think won and why?
Actually,
I kind of feel like this was just a perfect...
Jesse, your name ain't Nate.
No, his name is Nate.
And you're drunk. Yeah, and you're drunk, so we don't care what you think anymore. Yeah. Well, Nate, what do you think?
I think that it was. I was impressed with the fact that that Dizaster didn't get booed for his I think he has an erratic style, Dizaster. I think the way that he writes, like you said, no, I totally agree with that. Like, he just needs to tweak his style and the way that he writes his bars, because it comes off kind of sloppy, because he's so used to freestyling that he goes in and out of his writtens into a freestyle. And for this one, you could tell he didn't really seem like he's too used to writing, and he relies heavily on his ability to freestyle and or improvise with freestyle. But he did good in his first round. But every round, to me, Rex was talking, like, he was talking that shit. Every round he was doing that, consistent. It was bar after bar after bar after bar. He might have had a couple corny bars in there, but like every bar, it was just like he was just doing his thing. And Dizaster, I think Dizaster just had a good showing to me. He did good. Like, he did good. He did good with the crowd. He had good bars. He had good energy. He still brought that, fiery shit with him. You know what I'm saying? His third round, he had that line that he said to K-Shine with, you know what I'm saying, bite on your leg, bite on your arm, bite on your... Oh, that was... I couldn't stop laughing. Me and Tell was screaming, laughing. Tell the bar, we screaming, laughing at a couple of the bars that he said. When he said that llama...
That was hilarious. Man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Remember the llama shit he said? Oh,
yeah,
my God.
Yeah, that was crazy.
To me, Dizaster had a really... I thought he had a good debut. For the most part, because a lot of people didn't feel like he'll make the transition and everything else. And I'm going to tell you, his first round was crazy. Everybody was fucking with him. I actually gave him round one. The Rex round wasn't bad, but Dizaster just went crazy in the first round. And the second round, I felt like he had a solid second round. To me, that's a debatable round. I edged it to Rex, but I could see where it comes out on cam and some people give it to Diz. I'm not going to kill him for that either. The third round, to me, Rex won hands down. The third round. Dizaster made a critical mistake, and I was hoping he wouldn't do this. He tried to treat the URL fans like they was fans from a different league. And I noticed he can normally talk smack to the crowds in these other leagues and get away with it. And I knew it wouldn't fly too good over here if he started doing that. And he started interacting with the crowd. And once you do that as an MC on the URL stage, to me, you lost the round, because the crowd is not going to let up off you the second you start interacting with them. You got to. If they start booing or whatever they doing, you got to kind of like, just step back, kind of brush it off and try to get back into your shit. And if you're spitting some fire, the boos will automatically turn to cheers. But if you acknowledge the fact that you actually getting booed and you start, like trying to play to it or whatever, like the whole don't do that thing and everything else, that wouldn't work over here. Like it's not. Like once the crowd sees they got to you, they're going to keep doing. They're going to troll the shit out of you. They're going to troll the shit out of you from the crowd. And that's what pretty much happened in the third.
He definitely was spitting. He spit on the whole first row, man. It was crazy. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, Nate, who'd you give the battle to?
I gave the battle to Rex. But I think that I was impressed with Dizaster, because before the battle started, the first thing I said was, it goes either one or two ways as far as Dizaster is concerned. I knew what to expect from Rex. Rex does the same thing, man. He's a consummate professional on that stage, man. Like you said, he could be arguably the best, one of the best to ever do it, or best to ever do it, whatever. But Dizaster, definitely, I said that he could either win this crowd over or he could lose them badly. You know what I'm saying? He could lose that URL crowd badly. He would have had I was hoping that he didn't have an Iron Solomon type of scenario. You know what I'm saying? Where they were born.
No, and it definitely wasn't that.
And it definitely wasn't that, especially not in that first. That first, like, that crowd erupted for him. You know what I mean? I couldn't believe that the crowd was reacting to him like that, because we've only seen him on the other stages. You know what I'm saying? It's our first time seeing him here, and, he got the reaction that it was double what Real Deal got in the building against D Magic, because if y'all remember, Real Deal the crowd loved him, no? You know that in the building, and you was the only one that said, yo, man, watch. On camera, they're going to get at the Magic. You know what I'm saying? On camera, everybody's over there. He's like in the room, Real Deal, it looked like Real Deal got it, but trust me. You know what I mean? A lot of those bars went over people's head, and then people were saying, you know, that Magic actually won that. But and I felt the same way with this, like, that the crowd, like, I was shocked. Like, oh, shit. Like, they was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, no, I like what this after. So who you gave about a 2-1 Rex 3-0? What you give them?
If anything, the first was, to me, the first was the only round that was debatable. You know what I'm saying? If you make make it like that, the first was the only round that was debatable, and then T-Rex got the other two. You know, but the first was the only debatable round. But I definitely gave the second two to Rex.
Okay, what do you have it?
I gave it 2-1 Rex, but I got a feeling when the footage comes out, you're going to hear a lot of 2-1 Dizaster.
That has a very big fan base. And we all know what Jesse had is 4-0 T-Rex. We don't even have to go to that.
Jesse,
let's go
ahead. Give your announcement, Jesse. What was it, Jesse?
It was 4-0 Rex's outfit. I loved it. I think Rex was very sexy. It was amazing. This was Jesse weekend, and I love me T-Rex. And you already know you say 5-0.
You got it what, Jesse?
It was 3-0 Rex, but I will say this much, like what Nate just said, like the first round is debatable, and the second, like the other two rounds, I think it really comes down to a preference battle. It's just going to be...
And of course you prefer Rex.
Yeah, I mean, like, I prefer URL style. Like, if you prefer URL style, like, you prefer URL style, in the building you gave it to Rex. Nate prefers the URL style, he gave it to Rex. If you prefer, but I was by Dizaster fans that were, like, cracking up at everything he said. So it's kind of like,
I don't know.
You want to prefer, like...
Giving Dizaster round 3. How can that even be possible?
I mean, I don't think it would be neither, but I'm just saying, like, it's going to be one way or the other. If you're a URL fan, you're going to give it to Rex.
I think it's going to be a lot of URL fans that gave Dizaster that first round. I don't know how
you're not giving Dizaster round 3. I don't care if you're fucking Dizaster's mom. She's not giving him round 3.
Yeah.
His round 3 was bad. His round 3 was bad. But
that was the only bad round he had. That was the only bad round he had. I actually was impressed with what he did, though.
But it's just a preference battle is my point. It's just like, it's who you prefer. If you prefer Rex over Diz, then you want to pick Diz. Rex. If you prefer Diz over Rex, you want to pick Diz. Like, it's really going to come down to a preference battle. I mean, that's my opinion. My personal opinion.
I don't know how you saying that, but yet you saying 3-0.
I give it to Rex 3-0.
Most of the time people make that argument, it's usually a 2-1 battle, but you're saying 3-0, but I don't know.
Well, no. I'm just saying, like, Rex killed, like, in my opinion, Rex killed him. But I'm just saying, like, Diz didn't come onto URL.
All right, Jesse, all right. Enough, Jesse. Your logic makes sense.
Let's take the prank call.
Yeah, please. 631, you there?
Why didn't we even ask him when he pulled up?
It was good, man.
I don't know. I set myself up for failure right there. My bad. 631 was good.
My name is Jesse.
I missed the event yesterday, man, but I heard that shit was the noodles, man.
Yeah.
The worst thing about the event was the ring card girls, I'll be honest.
That nigga, yo, Jesse, man, put them dollar cobras down, man.
What happened? Yo, put them dollar cobras down.
He over there with wild open cans with the phone in his hand.
Oh, he was counted. Well, the nigga just said the most. I had never heard an analogy so bad. I can translate it for you. I love T-Rex. I think he's so handsome. He won 6-0.
Nah, but I want to really comment on that Diz and Rex, man, because I was trying to tell niggas, man, like, niggas sleeping, man. Like, Diz won that, man. I know Diz gonna get that on cam, man.
Really? Wow.
Real talk, man. Like,
why did you feel like he won?
Nah, honestly, like, I wasn't there. I wasn't at the event.
I'm about to say, he wasn't even there. He just said he
wasn't there. From what I heard, you understand? Like,
well, let's put it like this: when the battle drops, make sure you call back. If you do give it to Diz, you had to give him the first and the second. There's no way you gave him the third.
And our people, what son was saying earlier about Charlie Clips, man, like how he like to like interrupt niggas do their round, cause that's true, man. If you remember Summer Madness when the girl in the crowd said something to Charlie Clips, he like, don't say nothing about her, like, I ain't with her, like, you know what I mean? He be trying to do a little funny shit, like, I'm glad Magic 3-0'd that nigga, man.
Wow. Real. I didn't consider that. I want to see him pissed off.
And I'm
gonna have some people you're gonna have some people say 3-0. I say 2-1, but you might have some people that say 3, especially people that hate Charlie Clips. They're gonna this the battle. They're gonna jump all over.
Charlie Clips, that's scary.
Yeah, man, I'm glad Big T handed K-Shine a bag of humble. You feel what I'm saying? Because he was on his high horse after that little performance against DNA. K-Shine is nice, but that was his best performance ever against DNA. So I don't know if he was feeling like he was the greatest after that, but I'm glad Big T put the stop button on that real quick.
I think K-Shine just took Big T light, man. He took him too light.
How can you take Big T light when I go like
he did?
How do you think a nigga weighs 600 pounds light?
When you coming on, niggas was saying that he had the greatest round of all time ever. After you do that,
it was the round of the year. It definitely was the round of the year.
But niggas it was the talk of the town. It was the talk of battle rap. It was the talk of Twitter, talk of Facebook groups, whatever. He was doing all his blogs. He was making fun of him. He was mocking him. You know what I mean? I understand he's selling the fight, whatever, but while he's selling it, you got to train. All at the same time, you got to be training for this fight. You know what I'm saying? And he just went in there, you know what I mean? He went in there, half,
Get that nigga Rex.
Yeah.
We need Verb on this show, man. We need Captain Mark.
Yeah, we got to try to get Verb on, too. Let's go, speaking of which, we got to talk about that. We, in the middle of the event.
Arsenal versus A-Verb, June 21st. July 1st.
Arsenal was at the event. Arsenal and A-Verb was there. They had a little face-off, little promotion thing going on. Arsenal just jumps up and starts he kicked about 8 to 12 bars at A-Verb, and the crowd went crazy. They got Twiz at the trailer bumping in the back and everything. The crowd was really excited and everything. And then A-Verb gets up there. He starts talking. Now, mind you, A-Verb's in New York, and he starts kicking 8 to 12 bars back at Arsenal. The crowd loses it. Goes nuts like that. The energy of the room got spiked up once this whole scenario happened. Like, the fans was excited to see all this. Shouts out to Organic from King of the Dot. He was actually at the battle too. He was there to support the whole Dizaster T-Rex battle. So you pretty much had.
You think they'll boo me in St. Louis?
Huh?
You think they'll boo me in St. Louis?
Yeah. I think that's going to be the new thing now, Bert. North. I think that's going to be a new thing. I think you're going to get booed everywhere. I think you're going to get booed everywhere, except for Milwaukee. They love you in Milwaukee.
Yeah, they just love me. They love me everywhere, man. I can't believe my own hometown booed me, man.
I know. That was crazy. Let's go, 646. You there?
No?
646?
Yo, what's up there, guy?
What's good?
What up? I want to know, who won between AB and fucking Murder Mook? What's up with that?
Oh, Adrian brother fucking killed him. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he killed Mook, to be honest with you.
Now, did Murder Mook take a dive? Did he take a dive, or was that a clear, no bullshit?
You know what's crazy? Adrian Broner's performance against Mook was better than him fighting Paulie, because he actually lost to Paulie.
I would say this, though. Adrian did go over the time limit. In all fairness to Mook, he did go over the time limit.
Y'all gonna drop that footage? Y'all gonna drop that footage?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Yeah,
as far as the battles, like, okay, but as far as the battles, I wasn't there. I was trying to check on Twitter to see who was giving me updates, but people that was giving updates was talking about, oh, my battery's low.
Yeah, I understand. Mine was dying too.
But I was seeing some other shit, like I'm trying to see what's going on with the battles, and dudes is over here talking about, yo, I'm standing next to Jazz the Rapper, but I ain't gonna say nothing. What the fuck? The fuck is going on? Yo, seriously.
How many people do you follow?
Rather?
How many people do you follow that follow the culture?
I don't follow that many folks, but I'm saying, like, damn. Like,
that's why. You don't really follow nobody that follows the culture, so you're not going to get that type of feedback from that, you know what I mean, from the event.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, thanks for the call. Just trying to find somebody who was at the event.
I want to give you guys updates.
I was updated all day.
Honestly, like I was saying, Adrian Broner actually beat Luke. I'm not going to lie. I mean, like I said, I wish Adrian Broner would have trained a lot harder, you know, against Paulie, but, you know.
Yeah.
I was at that fight, by the way.
See if we can catch somebody who was there. Let's see, 561, you there? 561? All right. Let's see. Let's go, 949, you there?
Hello?
Yeah. Good.
Hey,
how are you?
I got two quick questions. When you guys talk about how surprised you are about Diz, was it more about what he was saying or how the crowd was reacting to what he was saying? And then second question,
it was how the crowd, for me, it was how the crowd was reacting because, like, you had a lot of people saying 3-0 Rex, 3-0 Rex, 3-0 Rex before the battle, and the crowd was really well receptive to Diz. I mean, Diz would even tell you that. Like, the crowd was good to him for the most part, besides that one round.
Right.
And how good he transitioned away from that science fiction rap, man. Like, when he got away from that science fiction, he had the building rocking.
Yeah.
Me personally, I think his first 2 rounds, he did well mixing it. At times, it kind of was like, he felt like he was going to lose the time, and then we hit him with something. Like I said, I wish this is me personally, I wish Diz would have took a couple battles to get comfortable on the road before he battled Rex. I think that battle would have been over the top. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Having said that, I feel as if he still could put up a very good fight against Rex and possibly win that battle.
Right.
Like I said, I feel like if once he gets comfortable on the stage, he's going to be a problem. You know, but like I said, it's a different style. I mean, we hold people to a different standard. And I was definitely impressed by Dizaster. I just wish his third was a lot better. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right. So, I mean, that's how I feel about it, to be honest with you.
He started spitting a little bit sporadic in his third, and I think that's when the crowd first started turning on him, was when he went to his little, you know, sporadic spitting where it seemed like he was jumping, like I think he stumbled on a couple of words, trying to get him out too fast, and that's when the crowd got a little, you know, agitated and started turning on him. And then again, like I said before, he started interacting with the crowd, like, you know, and that's always a mistake. And the crowd got louder. And, yeah, that kind of killed this whole round.
All right, and last question. Do you think Dizaster has enough gas left in his tank to beat Cortez on Friday?
I would say so. I would say that's a dangerous battle for him just because Cortez is going to put all his main focus into that, and I don't think Dizaster is going to do the same on the other, you know, on the flip side. So I think it's a dangerous battle for him to take this soon after such a big event like this. But, you know, hey, you know, Dizaster's nice, so, you know, I would like to think he could.
This is my opinion on that Cortez battle, and this is no disrespect to Cortez. I think this could be, I think Dizaster's going to lose bad. And this is why I don't think Diz really wants to battle Cortez. And I think he's made that very apparent, you know, on Twitter and in the past. So I fear that he's not going to, you know, prepare like he should, you know what I mean? Having said that, I hope he does what he usually does and is a consummate professional. Because knowing Dizaster, why would you take Cortez is not light in any instance. So why would you take the battle a week after, you battle T-Rex and battle Cortez? So in my mind, it's kind of like, are you really are you taking him serious? And if you were, why would you do it a week later? That's just my personal opinion. That's how I feel. And this is not a shot at Cortez at all. But at the same time, it's like, it shows me the lack of respect in terms of, or the lack of desire to get out of Cortez. When you're taking him a week later?
I don't think so. I don't think so. He was I don't think so. You gotta think, man, like, Armageddon was, what, in December?
Yes.
Okay, so he had rounds prepared from Armageddon from December, even if he tweaked. Huh?
They both said they rewrote bars. They both said they rewrote their bars.
But I mean, who's to say he rewrote all 3 rounds? You tweaking bars.
I actually spoke to him, and he actually scrapped them and added new stuff. Having said that, you still got to lock 3 rounds in your mind. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, if you look at the Rex battle, his third round, it seemed like he didn't have a third round, and he relied on freestyle. Now you have a week to take Cortez. You're going to take Cortez a week later when you really didn't have a third round for Rex?
I don't believe he didn't have a third round for Rex. If you remember the battle,
I think he fucked up. Yeah,
he just fucked up, man. He played into. You gotta remember, he played in his strong suit is his freestyle. So when they started fucking with him. So he started fucking with Mook. Then he started fucking with Rex. Then he started fucking with K-Shine. So then he was fucking with the crowd because they was booing him. You know what I mean? So you know how this nigga has the attention span of an ant. You know what I'm saying? You understand?
I feel you, but I think it's a lot of mental preparation.
I'm saying that's the reason why he didn't have a third round. That's what I'm talking about, the third round thing. It wasn't like he didn't have a third round, but they took his third round away from him. I played right into the crowd.
Me personally, I think this is me. Like I said, I wouldn't take Cortez a week later. Cortez is not somebody to play with, one. And then if you're really serious about battling him a week later, I'd be very cautious. And I don't think this is just me. I'm not trying to knock nobody's friend. I'm just giving my personal opinion. I don't think Dizaster is playing his A game in that battle. I really don't. I know Diz, man. Diz is a good friend of mine, so it's kind of like, you kind of like, I've never been in there when he writes or anything like that, but a week later, really? I know when Dizaster is motivated for a battle, but I don't know. That's just how I feel. I think he took Cortez with the mindset of I don't care, and it's very dangerous and can really hurt your career. And then the thing is, it's Cortez's body thing. Everybody's going to say he didn't care. And that's one of the reasons I'm kind of like, why did he take it a week later? If I was Cortez, I would have said, let's do it, let's say a month later. So there's no excuses. And that's just how I feel about it,
So 2 things, 2 issues.
Let's see, though.
Did he do it for the check? That's one. So is it safe to say that he just took it out for the check?
Like I said, I spoke to Dizaster, like I said, and he's a really good friend of mine. I'm not going to put out our personal conversations. So, like I said, I can't really quote that. That'll be up to him, to be honest with you.
Okay. And then second, you always say,
I actually can answer that question because he was on the show. TV, he was on the show the other day, and he was on the show the other day, and he actually answered that question. He said he did it as a favor to Lush and them because actually he said Cortez was supposed to battle Passwords from Oakland, and something had fell through, and Lush asked him to do it as a favor, and he said he'll do it. He actually talked about it on the show.
That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know.
Second thing, and we could get off this, Nose, because I know you want to get on to the next conversation, but second thing after that is this. You always talk about how if it's not on URL, it doesn't fucking matter anyway, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes, well, let me just, that's a very broad statement, and let me just put this out there, first of all. Like, we do street battles. This is our format. We are the kings of this. If you're doing a street battle, or anything, you know, like, I love King of the Dot. So if Charlie Comes goes to battle past state and that type of a format, my nigga, you know it's the past state, you know it's the past state. Don't really twist it, but it's a different format. You know, and it's like, excuse me, sorry about that. If we take a past state battle, let's say past state Holla, that's not really our type of a battle. That's a King of the Dot battle. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even credit that battle because it's not our type of battle. You know what I mean? That's what I meant by that. I have an ultimate respect for King of the Dot. So whatever they do, if Head Ice loses to What's-His-Face, or, I mean, to Holla or whatever, you got to count that as that type of a battle, and you got to respect it. On the Smack stage, there's a lot of people that copy what we do and do battles that are our league battles, and these MCs just go out there for the check and don't care. That's why I say it doesn't count. And that's fact. I don't care what anybody says. But having said that, somebody stated, well, Norms, you take these talents from these other leagues. First of all, moron in these Facebook groups, these leagues reach out to me because this is the Super Bowl of battle rap. And they want me to recruit from their league. So people that say I grab from these leagues and all this, yes, I do. And they want to be in the stage. You know what I mean? I said that when you do battles that we put together, that's what I was basically stating. You know what I mean? I'm not saying Block City or Scheme Street, King of the Dot, or Don't Flop, or Flip, whatever the fuck them Filipino dudes do. Doesn't count. I actually do believe they count, but it's a different style of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? But if you're doing the street, the gutter, that's the URL. You know what I mean? King of the Dot is different. You know what I'm saying? As well as Don't Flop. You know, those are leagues that I truly respect. So if you do go out there and do what you do, you know, you take that out, you take that out. But when you're dealing with that street shit, that's us. And that's what a lot of people kind of took that statement and kind of turned it how they wanted to turn it. So like I said, if Cortez goes out there and battles Dizaster, which I feel like that's a King of the Dot battle.
That's why I have to ask you that question, because you made the statement, so only you can define it. You know, I mean, you can allow people to take it. I mean, people want to take it and run with it however they want, but only you can define that.
A lot of people were throwing me under the bus for that, and I was like, yo, like, when I stated about OLED, I was like, whenever you're doing a battle that's literally, you know, like I feel like a bootleg battle. If you would have did it here, the outcome could have been different because I feel like Rex would have been different as well as the crowd. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot different. But that's why I made that statement. So people that are out there saying this and that and fuck laws, like, dude, it's just, you know, like, you know, it was a broad statement, but that's what I meant, to be honest with you.
Okay. All right. I got a caller here that says he was there yesterday. 518, you there?
Yeah, he probably booed me. Hold on.
Yeah, it was good.
Did you boo me? Let me, before you
I
get
didn't boo you. Nah, I didn't boo you. I seen you upstairs. I was sitting down. My fucking back was killing me in that shit. Yeah.
He can talk. He didn't boo me. So what's up, brother?
Nah, I didn't boo you. I seen you upstairs, and I was like, you look mad different. You said you lost 100 pounds and shit.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I was sitting down. Yeah, but that shit was crazy from the beginning, because that's my first shit I ever been to. As soon as I hopped in line, the boy Adi Boom walked up, and he was waiting in line with me the whole time. And we actually watched the first battle together. Fucking Clips, man. Nigga disappointed me a little bit. I ain't even gonna fucking lie. That was my boy. I was a little tight about that shit. Honestly, the only round that was debatable was the first round. And that was just because the crowd was feeling them, like, you know what I mean? But on camera, Magic might have wigged, so it might be a 3-0. Because the second and third is not even debatable. And I love Clips. Like, that's my number one right there. He just, I don't know. He fucking, that shit was great.
I didn't see the battle, man, but that's what everybody's telling me. I'm pissed off I didn't see that battle. I'm tired as shit.
Yeah, I was surprised they put it first. That was crazy. The whole place,
the crowd was there when they saw that was the first battle.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy, but he disappointed me with that. I was real disappointed, man. Then he said he wrote a third in his round,
But it seemed like he didn't even really write the third. Like, that shit was crazy to me. Like, he said, I wrote one today.
He might have wrote it, and he might have wrote it, like, just like the night before or, like, a couple of days ago, because it didn't seem like he had his whole round down.
Yeah, because he kept stumbling. Like, he was, like, saying shit and stumbling over the word. He don't never stumble. Like,
which is the shit he said he wasn't going to do no more. He said after that Serious Jones battle, he finally tasted blood. You know what I'm saying? He said he got, you know, during that Serious Jones battle, you know, Jones hit back. And he finally tasted his own blood. So he knew to start preparing differently, and he didn't. Like, he went right back.
Question, Nate. If he tasted the blood against Serious Jones, would this be a knockdown against D-Magic?
Would it be a knockdown against D-Magic?
Yeah.
No, it would be a unanimous on the cards. In my opinion, you know, an analogy about it will be a unanimous on the cards. It wouldn't even be a split decision. It will be unanimous on the cards. The only split decision, the only split decision fights battles that night was Surf and Hollow, DNA and Chilla, and Easy. That's probably it.
I mean, what else do you have, Carla?
Oh, what'd you say?
What else you have as far as the winners and losers?
That's why I said him the Charlie Tibbs D-Magic battle. I might be on point.
What was the second shit? Was that Chilla? That was Chilla and DNA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I ain't even gonna lie to you. In person, that nigga Chilla Jones is like, that nigga's talking another fucking language, son. Like, cause you don't got the actual time to rewind it and see what he's saying. It was real hard for me to understand, because that was my first shit. It's real hard to understand, like, catch the shit the first time, you know what I mean? But
yeah,
he was wigging, though, from the shit that I did catch. But it was a good battle. Either way, it's going to be 2-1. It was a good battle, because DNA first round was fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was.
That shit when he was like, JC wordplay, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
The PG battles and shit, the PG battles and shit, that shit was crazy. But I really don't. I can't. I'm gonna have to watch that one on camera. I ain't gonna make a decision. I'm gonna have to watch that one back on camera. I'm gonna have to watch that one back on camera. I can't make a decision on that one because Chilla catch. And then
what about Big T and K-Shine?
Hitman and Conceited was right. That was next, right?
No, Big T and K-Shine first.
Oh, Big T wigged on him, son. K-Shine, I don't know what he was. He came light, like Nate said. He came real light, fam. He came real. He came. I don't know how you take. Big T ain't battled in how long? What was his last battle? Surf or Clips? It was Clips, right?
Yeah. Big T last joint, yeah, Clips.
It was Clips, and you can't take him light. He got all that time to write. He might have had line of the night too. He definitely had line of the night with the peace shit.
That shit was crazy.
That shit was so crazy, son. He might have had Did he have performance of the? I might give Big T.
I don't think he had performance of the night. He definitely had top 2 rounds. I think he had top 2 rounds of the night. I think he had the second best round of the night.
Okay, yeah. But I gave that to Big T, definitely, because K-Shine just fucked up the third. Like, Big T got the first 2, but then the third was just like, it body bagged him. Like, it was a body. Like, because he stumbled, and then he just choked, and then he just basically was like, oh, y'all even though y'all not fucking with me, y'all fuck with. Like, he ain't even finished his round, you know what I mean? He just finished his round real lackadaisical and shit. I'm like, damn, son. I thought that was going to be a classic. I thought that was going to be the craziest battle. It seemed like K-Shine wasn't really into it. You know how he really be wilding? Like, he ain't really wild like that. Like, he used to wild out. Like, he ain't really start doing that. That's what I was waiting for. But he never got into it. And then it was the Hitman. Conceited and Hitman. Shit, first round, who went first? Was it Hitman?
Conceited. I think Hitman went first, if I'm not mistaken.
Hitman went first. Hitman was wigging. First round, that remix was that might have been the best remix ever. That's the best one. That shit was.
Might have been. It might be.
That was. You think that was the best one?
Might be. It might be. No, it was pretty damn good.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. The first one was crazy. That first round, oh my God. It's real hard because you can't remember the bars like that when you're there. It's real hard.
Yeah, I know, because you watch so many battles back to back.
Yeah, and then when you in between the battles, it's like a half an hour of standing, so it's real hard for me to remember exactly what happened. I just remember certain shit. But Khan first round was good, too. I can't really... He had more bars, but of course, and Hitman performance was crazy. Of course, it was, you know what I'm saying? And then round 2, I don't even really remember round. I ain't gonna. I'm trying to keep it real. I don't want to tell you no fucking lie.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, and then round 3, Hitman ain't have a round 3. Then Khan just was on some. I don't know what the fuck happened. Some nigga just. It was just fuck. The whole round 3 was just fucking. That was a wash. Both of them niggas lost round 3. That shit.
Yeah, I agree.
Up. Yeah, both of them niggas lost round.
Battle of the night, man. That was the most.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. Fucking. What Khan say at the end? He said some nutty shit at the end. What did he say about some shit about wild? Because I was walking up the steps. I couldn't really hear what he, you know what I'm saying? I could barely hear it. He said some nutty, and then he was like, fuck y'all niggas. That was like, that shit was, they both lost round 3. Fuck it. And then it was Surf. That's the battle of the night. I agree with y'all 100% on that. Definitely battle of the night. At the beginning, I had seen Holla outside and shit when I was leaving. And I said, good shit. He was like, oh, yeah, I wish I did better. The shit before. I don't know what was going on. He said the shit before was fucking me up. It took him like 20 minutes to get on the fucking stage. We was waiting for that nigga. I seen him in the doorway and shit, so I don't know what happened. But he said that shit fucked him up. But he still did good to me. But round 1, Holla won first. His round was, it was alright. It wasn't crazy. Like, I thought it was going to be bananas. Like, nigga ain't been on, you know what I mean? Thought it was going to be bananas, like, on some crazy shit. It was alright. But then Surf came out. Surf was wigging. That nigga Surf went off. Honestly, I didn't think Surf was going to fucking have as much shit as he did. Being that he had battled not that long ago, I didn't think he was going to have that much shit. But round 1, I gave it to Surf. I gave that shit to Surf. Now, round 2, Holla.
That's when Holla picked it up a little bit.
That shit was kind of crazy, son. But Surf, Holla, at the end of round 1, let me go back. Holla had said some shit about don't rebuttal some shit. Your shits are terrible because his shit in Conceited battle, his rebuttals was fucking horrible. Then he came out with that AR across my chest. That shit was stupid. That shit was stupid. That rebuttal, that shit was crazy, yo. Oh my God. That shit was crazy. And then then Hollow's second, I gave the second. Hollow's second was crazy. Hollow's second was crazy. I don't know if Hollow's second or third was better. I don't know which one was better. But Surf's second was crazy too. So I don't. That round's debatable. But I gave the third round to Hollow. I gave the third round to Hollow because that freestyle shit he started doing and the God strike me down shit. He just started going bananas. Like, he just started going off, like, regular Hollow shit. He started, so it's going to be a 2-1 either way. I can't really, it's definitely a classic. 100% classic. Yeah. Niggas is going to, I don't know if y'all going to drop that first, but when niggas see, that shit's going to be crazy on camera, the way y'all be setting shit up and shooting shit.
Real quick, Diz and Dizaster. Dizaster and, Wreck.
Y'all can let me go. I ain't even, honestly, I fucking left because my fucking legs was killing me, son. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I had to leave. I was about to collapse in that shit. So, yeah. It was a good event, though. I'm definitely coming to Summer Madness. Good shit. I fuck with you niggas. Fuck with you niggas. Good shit. All right, yo.
All right. Thanks for the call.
Thanks for calling, homie. Yo, Nose. Where's Nose at? He ain't on here? Well, Psycho.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know what happened during that battle with Surf and Hollow, but when Hollow was asking Smack, another thing we didn't talk about is that this nigga Conceited actually leaned over to Smack and complained. He pulled an A-verb. He complained to him to do something about the crowd booing. We talked about this with the Summer Madness shit. The nigga Conceited complained to Smack like, yo, you got to do something about these. He asked Smack, pleaded with Smack to do something about the crowd booing. That's one thing. Another thing that I couldn't understand was that Holla the Don had said to Smack, he questioned him about the time, like, did you start? He was like, yo, did it start already? And I was like, what the fuck? So I didn't pay that no attention. And at the end of his round, the nigga Big J said, time. I said, holy shit. And then that's what the delay was coming in between their rounds, was that they were resetting the clock on the iPhone or whatever phone they had, and they were on a time limit. They wanted, I don't know if it was 3 minutes or 3.5, but they was on a time limit. Sue Surf and Holla was on a time limit. I gotta know what the fuck was that all about, because this nigga Chilla Jones, yo, Smack at one point in his during Chilla's rounds, I didn't get to say because I know we was trying to rush during the previews and the recap. We've been trying to rush, but yo, no, what the fuck was up with Chilla Jones in these long ass fucking rounds? This nigga Smack got agitated one time and told the nigga like, yo, son, come on, son. And the nigga was like, yo, hold on, I got 4 more bars. You know what I'm saying? Smack was like, shook his head like, yo, damn, son, like, come on. And niggas was complaining like, yo, what the fuck? This nigga's like, is this, how long is his rounds? And then I turn around and then during the Surf and Hollow, I see that they pulled the clock out. I'm like, what the fuck is this about? We back to the old format. So I was just wondering why did it go back to that format? Was that hollow?
That must have been something that them two just agreed to, because I know that.
But I just want to know why. I want to know why, because I caught it. So I want to know why. Like, where did the time limit come in? Where everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Normally, if you watch old surf battles, there's been times in old surf battles where, surf was, like, they were complaining because niggas cut, like the horn went off and Smack cut them off and yelled time before they was even done. And, so they come from the early URL days where niggas was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I got more bars, like, just let me live. And, you know what I'm saying? If I remember correctly, even during his DNA battle, I know that was a problem with him because DNA went over the time limit, then he went over. They were arguing about that. You know what I'm saying? And so it was just odd. I guess I done got so used to it not being a clock anymore that it was just odd to me to see a time limit. And I was wondering like why. You know what I'm saying?
It must have been just something them two agreed to. I'm not too sure though. I'll try to find out. Let's try to take another call real quick. Let's go 732. You there?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, what's good?
It was it was a good event. Like, only thing I didn't like all the standing, but overall I had a good time and all that. But the first battle was it Clips and Magic.
Yeah.
I get that to Magic 3-0. I think the first round was the only debatable round. So you could say either way, but I think Magic got that clearly. And then the next one was Chilla Jones and DNA, which to me was the best battle of the night. Like, they was going off. Like, Chilla is hard to catch live because he's so intricate with his schemes. So it's hard to catch it, like, only listening one time through. Like, even he said a bar, he was like, it's like alimony because live you only going to catch half my shit. You only going to get half my shit.
Yeah.
But, I edged that 2-1 to Chilla. But that was the most debatable and the best battle of the night to me. And then what was the third battle, Psycho? I forgot what was the
third battle was Big T, K-Shine.
Oh, that was 3-0. K-Shine got uppercut out his socks. I don't even got to talk about that.
Then you had Conceited and Hitman.
That was the first. I think Hitman had the round of the night. The first round. That his performance was like too crazy, like. And then that remix
the style was. the whole night.
That remix shit had upstairs going crazy. I was bugging. And then Khan go back, and he had bars. Like, I think he had his best slow it down, and like I forgot what it was, but he had his best slow it down he ever had. It was in the first round.
I did not get into. Y'all know I was ranting and raving last night about the nigga Conceited with those elementary ass punchlines, man. I was like, yo, this nigga was writing these punchlines with this fucking with the fat crayons, man. This nigga was writing them punchlines with the fat crayons, man, on construction paper, man. Them punchlines was fucking weak. I couldn't believe. I'm like, yo, this is the punchline came with this fucking weak shit. His punchlines was so elementary. When y'all hear this shit on camera, his punchlines was so elementary. On the second punch, it was disgusting. His punchline was so elementary.
He either hit and miss to me. Like, he'll throw 100 punches and hit like 45 or something. But the second round was alright from both. The second round was alright from both of them, so I get at the Hitman. Third round, Hitman obviously didn't write shit, or he choked one or the other, but he ain't write shit. And Khan was like trash. And then that shit was funny how Magic came on the stage on Khan's third, and he was looking at the nigga like he's supposed to be the punchline king, like while they was just blowing the shit out of him. Like, that shit was funny as hell.
Let's see. The fifth battle was Surf and Holla.
Surf and Holla. I get at the Surf 2-1. I thought that was clearly, honestly. I mean, I was expecting Hollow to be a little better than that. He showed he can be in the third. I think he was just a little too rusty though. Like, I think Surf clearly got the first 2 rounds, and Hollow third round was crazy. Like, but
yeah.
And that's another thing that you can't go off the battlers. You know, when he said he heard a nigga bars, like, he gonna kill this dude. Like, Verb was saying if Surf can remotely get past this, he's the GOAT. And Diz said he gonna 3-0 Surf, like, but it don't mean nothing until it's put in context.
I was shocked at how many people were saying Holla was going 3-0 Surf. I was like, I can't see that happening. I said that on the show. I was like, I really don't see that happening.
Yeah, but
I was like, even if Paulo wins, he's not going 3-0.
Yeah. So I think for Hollow, I think his next battle, he has to have 3 of them third rounds he has to Surf if he gonna go at Lux, or he gonna die bad. But
yeah,
I got Surf 2-1 on that. In the last battle, I got Diz 2-1. But it's a preference thing. Like, that second round was kind of close, but I edged it to Diz.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's what it comes down to, the second.
Yeah, I like that bar Diz said. It was like, my left fist is Bobby, my right fist is Whitney.
That was hot.
When you put them
the first round, I think, right?
Together, they
that was crazy.
That was
man. Diz, yo. Diz impressed me, man. Diz
definitely impressed me.
Diz was kicking shit. That's what's up. But you had a good time, though, yesterday? Outside?
It was cool. I'm used to it now. I've been to enough events. I don't like the stage shit. Like, they gotta fix that shit. Like,
yeah.
Like, nobody listens to Mickey Fax or Norbs. I don't know why. I mean, not Norbs, Beasley. Like, they'll tell him to move, and they'll just stand at him like he ain't even standing there. Like,
well, Norbs is a different animal now. He's boxing.
Yeah.
So he said that he's gonna regulate the stage, and he means that because he's training every day hard. He's watching old episodes of Rocky in the beating up the meat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the truck, in the back of the meat truck. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so he's definitely training. He's running upstairs. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
he's swimming across the Hudson River, back and forth from Jersey to back to the city. So
yeah,
he's training. He said he's gonna regulate the stage. Summer Madness. You'll see.
That's what's up. All right, we need to get ready to get out of here. We ran a couple minutes over. Nate, you want to promote anything before we get out of here? New issue?
Yeah, man.
tomorrow we drop new issue of Straight Stuntin' Magazine, issue number 27, featuring, and I hate that I didn't get to bring it to the fans yesterday, man. But for Nome 3, man. But anyway, I'm gonna have it, you know what I'm saying, when y'all see me, you know, July, definitely at Summer Madness. I got the issue featuring a battle tested issue featuring Tsunami Surf and Holla the Dawn. You know what I mean? So definitely support that, man. Go, you know what I'm saying, cop that, straightstuntingmagazine.com. You know what I mean? Support us, man. I support y'all, you know what I'm saying? I do it for the coach, I do it for the fans. I do it for the love. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, get on the website, straightstuntingmagazine.com, and cop that issue. You know what I mean? Of course, you're going to see the beautiful women in there that we got. You know, it's a 6-year anniversary issue, man, so we did our goddamn thing. You know what I mean? It's a Dynasty Series issue, so we got like 3 or 4 different covers. But the new battle tested featuring Tsunami Surf and Holla the Dawn, battle tested. Nick Daniels Words on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? And, yo, thanks again for y'all having me. Love the recap. And I'll holler at you brothers, man.
All right, that's what it is. URL's Battle Rap Arena. Check us out tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for Nate for joining us with this little recap show. Thanks to all y'all for listening. We out.
Shmrat!